think my compositional process is pretty much the same as everyone else. You start with an idea and then you go from there. I mean, I think the reason why some people's compositions are different from others is because ideas are different and influences are different and priorities are different. I work on the orchestration of the whole idea, who's gonna play what and all that. And actually something that's really helped me in the last couple of years has been that I've been using the computer a lot to write stuff and hear stuff back, to kind of get an idea of how that's gonna sound. But most of the time, what I do is I write stuff on the piano that goes into the computer, and then I'll be able to hear it back. But the piano is still gonna be the kind of like number one tool. I mean, the computer is just, for me, is mostly for playback purposes. And I always had this idea of the record having one theme that represented the kind of the heart of what the music was, which in this case is this theme called Awakenings, and then that theme would be developed in a couple of different characters, maybe one more aggressive and a subtle one, and maybe a more reflective one, or whatever. There's two tunes we recorded with the string quartet. One was this tune that we've been playing with the quartet for a while, with the group, the regular piano, bass, and drums quartet. And this tune that I wrote for my wife, and I just really heard it that way. I said, if I get the opportunity to ever go into the studio and do this tune, I really want to try to do it with strings, because I said I've never written for strings before. And I really took it as some kind of a challenge for me to just do something new and see how it went. I'm very inspired by some of the Ornette Coleman recordings, and specifically free jazz, and maybe even Ascension, John Coltrane's Ascension. Just the sound, just the. I'm trying. I don't really want to get too general, by saying I got inspired by that, but just the feeling that I get by having that core, that big group of instruments, everybody kind of coming at you at the same time with different ideas, but trying to connect at the same time. I mean, that's what kind of brought that inspiration into doing this. Play live, we always use a piano, of course, but I just there were a couple tunes specifically that I just wanted to uh, um, just take advantage of the opportunity that we would have a road, we would have a chance to get Rhodes. We like that the La Mamilla tune that we did with the strings. I really heard the Rhodes from the get-go there, and Camarón and Ulises, stuff that we usually do with the piano. Um, I just thought, it'd be good to take advantage of the opportunity. Yeah, I mean, it is a continuation, just in the sense that it's just the next thing that I'm doing, it's just natural for you to try to grow and evolve, project by project, and Hibara was an evolution of the thing before, and that from the thing before, and so on and so forth, and that's the way I hope it always be.